Collaboration.
Learning curve.
Camaraderie.
Teamwork.
Interesting.
Enjoyable.
Challenging.
Inspired. South African graduate students who do research are isolated, and it's very expensive for us to send them to conferences. One of the strategies, tactics that Andrea and I started to talk about is how do we give them interaction on a research level.
So the competition was really the brainchild of Professor Andrea Macrina and Professor David Taylor. They came up with the idea last year.
We wanted something that was specifically research focused, and they would do something real in a group situation, which kind of mimics what they're going to do when they go out into the workplace. So we sat smoking some pipes together, and we came up with a rough outline for a team challenge.
The inspiration for the competition was to have students work together on a research project.
The concept originally was to get industry to pose problems, or academics to pose problems, and have teams of reasonably smart people attempt to solve them.
A good friend of ours from Canada had told us about a competition that called MyTax. And it was kind of similar to what we're doing here, but it was done with undergraduate students and it was done on a massive scale. This is really effective. You do stuff together, you have a senior person who has a PhD, you have a PhD student, and you have a bunch of master's students. So you have this educational hierarchy where they're all talking to each other.
The inspiration there was really how do we make sure that at an early stage, so even at master's level, they start appreciating the beauty of research.
I think this is really a great opportunity for the students from different universities to get together and work on something.
Allora, mi chiamo Sara Svaluto. I come from the Switzerland.
I'm studying at the University College London now. I'm come from China.
I learn a lot from the other people of my team.
Cape Town is such a wonderful city. You know, it's one of the most beautiful places I've ever been.
They have a team leader who's giving tasks and monitoring who's doing what.
What happens during this kind of process is you give people responsibility because you have to. I have a team member called Devanisha Pillay. She's a master's student in mathematical finance here, and if we'd never done the FMTC together, that would have been my complete opinion of her. And there's fire in her.
I was a bit worried at first that I'd be completely out of my depth, but you shouldn't worry about that because you get a lot of guidance along the way and you'll be surprised at what you can actually contribute.
They have a mentor, and the role of the mentor is to keep them on track.
I think the biggest challenge for the students is really the time pressure. The fact that this has to be done within the span of a week.
How long can you go? How long can you work? How hard can you work and stay focused?
Get up at 7, have our breakfast at 8.
What we do at 9 o'clock is we run through, I try and look at the big picture of the problem.
After that, we discuss with each other what's our progress and what we need to do.
They work hard all day, they get out late at night. I'm very excited to see the presentations that they will give on Saturday and Sunday.
I presented yesterday, it was quite an interesting presentation. My teammates did very, very well. We do have a slim chance of winning.
We actually presented yesterday morning.
For the presentation, we don't have a big time.
But that's just the nature of this team challenge.
The hours that we put in over the previous week, I can comfortably say I know what it's like to work at an investment bank.
We cannot believe what a success it's been. We're really humbled and awed by what you guys managed to do in such a short period of time with the resources available to you. It was incredible. We're a bit speechless. So this year, the trophy goes to Team Crepé.
Although it was challenging and stressful, coming out on the other side, I've learned a great deal and I've made some great friends as well.
So absolutely work together, cooperate, exchange skills. This is, I think, the most important.
The vision for the future is to have this FMTC become an annual event. where students almost wait for it to happen so they can come to Cape Town and work on these fantastic problems.